Is it time to buy or sell Rocket Lab stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Rocket Lab. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 23rd of April, 2025, our system has ranked Rocket Lab as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 135.04% since we first recommended purchasing Rocket Lab 58 days ago. This results in an average return of 2.33% per day since it was classified as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system foresees significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Considering the latest developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction, as it could potentially move in either direction. The stock has broken through a wide and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, there will now be support at the resistance level of the current trend, which has been breached at $39.31. This level may present a second opportunity for significant gains. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 116.16% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 48.69% and 78.17%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 154.99%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 27.60% to 137.91% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $60.85 and $113.46. Our latest daily update for Rocket Lab includes the headline, Rocket Lab stock price up more than 6.93% on Wednesday. The Rocket Lab stock price gained 6.93% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025. The price rose from $44.60 to $47.69. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether this upward trend continues or if there will be a slight pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 7.16%. with a low of $44.86 and a high of $48.07. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 38.92% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 3 million shares, with a total of 27 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $1.27 billion. It is important to note that falling volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence, potentially serving as an early warning of changes in the upcoming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $48.07, while the lowest price was $4.20. Currently, the price is 0.79%, or 38 cents, below the 52-week high of $48.07, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Rocket Lab, trading under the symbol RKLB, has made significant strides recently, highlighted by its innovative satellite data network and Mynaric terminals, which are poised to generate secure, recurring revenues. With management targeting gross margins above 30% and ramping up high-value missions in the latter half of the year, the company appears well-positioned for sustained financial growth. The stock has soared over 75% year-to-date and an impressive 730% over the past year, indicating strong investor confidence. Recent news of a new price target set by Citi further bolsters this positivity. Additionally, the company's stock reached an all-time high this week, signaling bullish sentiment in the market. However, it's essential to consider potential risks. Delays in the success of its Neutron rocket could impact margins and lead to increased cash burn, which may weigh on investor sentiment over the long term. With a high market valuation and ongoing competitive pressures, cautious investors might be wary despite the positive price momentum. Overall, in the short term, the excitement around Rocket Lab is likely to continue driving its stock price higher. Yet, investors should keep a close eye on operational execution and strategic developments to evaluate the long-term sustainability of this growth trajectory. Analyst Ratings. On Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned RKLB an overweight grade with a hold action. On the same day, the 14th of July, 2025, Citigroup also gave RKLB a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 3rd of June, 2025, KeyBank reported an overweight grade for RKLB, along with a hold action. On Friday, the 28th of February, 2025, KeyBank reiterated an overweight grade for RKLB with a hold action. On Thursday, the 14th of November, 2024, BTIG assigned RKLB a neutral grade, also with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Rocket Lab stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Rocket Lab. The Rocket Lab stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is noted from the relationship between these two signals, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at levels of $41.64 and $32.46. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Friday, June 13, 2025, and thus far the stock has appreciated by 87.68%. Further gains are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume decreased during the last trading day, despite an increase in prices. This disparity between volume and price may serve as an early warning. It is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 22 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 17 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 20 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 20 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 44 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 38 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rocket Lab. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $44.60 and $38.88. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this case, Rocket Lab has support just below today's level at $44.60. If this is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $38.88 and $36.14. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is regarded as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $3.21 between its high and low, which represents a change of 7.16%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 6.78%. Before we explore the potential trading levels for Rocket Lab, let's briefly discuss some key fundamental data. First, let's look at the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is in a loss position. While even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors outside their control, persistently negative PE ratios could signal inadequate profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts project a consensus estimate of -8 cents per share. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Rocket Lab. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might consider entering a position and using volume to help determine when to exit. On the downside, Rocket Lab encounters its first support level at $44.60. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Rocket Lab from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now let's explore some recent insider trades. On the 2nd of July, 2025, Khosla Ventures V.L.P. executed an insider sale of 2 million shares of common stock. On the 24th of June, 2025, Saint-Hill-Merlin conducted an insider sale of 4,053 shares of common stock. On the 24th of June, 2025, Saint-Hill-Merlin also completed an insider sale of 2,300 shares of common stock. On the 20th of June, 2025, Saint-Hill-Merlin conducted an insider sale of 1,700 shares of common stock. On the 20th of June, 2025, Saint-Hill-Merlin further executed an insider sale of 4,653 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of -26.746. In total, insiders purchased 59,081,484 shares and sold 120,221,913 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $46.27, which reflects a decrease of 2.99%. This stock experiences very high daily movements, indicating a significant level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 88, which considerably heightens this risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 21 days ago. Is Rocket Lab stock a good buy? Rocket Lab displays several positive signals. However, we do not consider these sufficient to categorize it as a buy candidate at this time. Instead, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, meaning to hold or accumulate while we await further developments. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 17th of July, we anticipate that Rocket Lab will open lower by 82 cents, starting at $46.87. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from everyone here at StockInvest.